While here, I'd like to take the opportunity to suggest that Dalhousie commit to creating a healthy planet and playing a leadership role in one of the greatest challenges of our age, and that the university reconsider its decision to divest. Years ago, abolitionists were told that abolishing slavery would destroy the economy. Suffragettes were told giving women the vote would destroy politics. We're told by some today that divesting from fossil fuels is too risky for the university's portfolio. Yet we know that for several years now, there are major fossil fuel funds that are doing as well and some better without fossil fuels. We know today that $3.4 trillion in investment have already committed to divest, that billions of dollars have already done it successfully. 518 institutions have signed up to divest in the last 2 years. Georgetown University, the city of Copenhagen, San Francisco, the London School of Economics, Stockholm University, Syracuse University, the entire Rockefeller Brothers Fund. Several reports have found that fossil fuel-free funds have the equivalent returns to those that include fossil fuel investments. Dalhousie is known nationwide for being a leader in sustainable education. In 2008, Dalhousie created the Environment, Sustainability, and Society program, the first of its kind in Canada, in order to foster the next generation of green leaders. In its sustainability statement, your university states, Dalhousie commits to making a positive contribution to society, making decisions that consider present and future generations, and also to providing quality education and services. I read the Senate report, parts of it today, on divestment that many of your faculty contributed to. I have to say, I was a little horrified to read the parts about concerns that if Dalhousie takes a position on divestment, one of the concerns is how Shell and other fossil fuel companies will respond. In this moment, in this era, in the climate era, we cannot afford to not act with courage. It's great that there's investment. That's fine. They can continue to grant, and they will. Because let me tell you, they need the green cover. But would you decide to vote for someone else because you were worried about someone else's opinion? Would you decide to send your kid to a different school because a corporation told you to? So are we really going to not make the choices that we need to make to show the students of today that we're willing to act according to our values because we're worried about what the fossil fuel companies might say? I don't think so. I think Dalhousie is an institution that inspires leadership, and you can make sure to remain that institution for the next 100 years by being part of leading the solution, creating and discovering new ground, and challenging other universities to step up to the plate, because this is the moment in history when we need all hands on deck, a moment when we know we have the technology to make the changes we need to make, a moment when we know we have the economic stability and the political stability as a nation. This is the moment in Canada when we can make sure that 100% clean is possible. The challenge in front of us is significant. We know